Hi, I'm Sonia and George of Empress. This is a collective reading, tarot reading. Don't try and force a card to fit. I belong to a different king or queen and know that it can be flipped around because it's a universal crown. So only take a resonator and leave the rest for someone else. Know that it can be flipped around with the person you're dealing with. This is a reading for the Divine Feminine. So as I was shuffling, some of the cards dropped. And it looks like that Divine Feminine is also at a crossroads as well. So this is actually a starting of a new cycle. This is an end of a cycle as well. Divine Feminine has worked very hard and is actually training and really just putting the nose to the grind and really kind of like just focusing on work. It looks like that Divine Feminine has a couple of choices. There is the Divine Masculine, but then there's also this Earth sign energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Somebody who's like a business owner, somebody, maybe this looks like that there's two options at the moment that the Divine Feminine is dealing with. Her masculine, the most amazing king in the deck. This is somebody who embodies all the kings of the deck. But also we have this masculine here, who is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They don't have to be. This is also Aries. Somebody here that could be very financially stable. This is somebody, two people that are very mature. Two people that are stable, two people that are actually very great options. And here's our loving, beautiful, Divine Feminine. Somebody who is actually very caring and very loving. These cards all dropped on the floor, so it looks like this is actually that Divine Feminine is really kind of struggling with this new beginning. But also we have the happily ever after. This was actually sideways, so somebody sees this Divine Feminine as a happily ever after, but it's like they feel like they mucked it up because it was sideways. So some of this looks like this Divine Masculine that this Feminine has been dealing with. It feels like they've mucked things up. But anyway, I'll pause it while I get everything ready. So here we go. So I've got some Hidden Truth Oracle firstly. I love you unconditionally. I want to tell you how I feel. I want to be more than friends. I lost myself for a little while. And I left when I saw you with someone. So these actually might go either way. So it could be from the Divine Feminine or it could be from the Divine Masculine. But we have wedding as well, this is the Romance Oracle. This situation involves marriage. But this was actually upside down, so it might be the end of a wedding or an end of a marriage. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So having faith in the universe, having the faith in the connection, letting it go to the universe and allowing things to unfold naturally. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So there's looks like a child there as well. Mother and child, and then the masculine energy. So this is a reading for Divine Feminine. So let's see what we have for you, because it looks quite amazing, Divine Feminine. So Divine Feminine at the moment looks like they're thinking about a beautiful partnership, which is very financially stable. It looks like this could be that somebody is having a new cycle. This is actually two cards of a new cycle. So this is actually a really great reading for the Divine Feminine, because this is actually generational wealth. This is a new cycle. It's an ending of an old cycle. Both of these cards are about a new cycle. And this is the wheel turning in Divine Feminine's favour. So this is really amazing looking at these. Something is really good coming in for this feminine. So the challenge here is someone would like to speak the truth. Possibly it's the masculine that would like to come in and speak to the feminine. Looks like somebody feels like they've got judgment. This could be that this is a reward that's coming in for feminine, this amazing wealth, generational wealth. But someone feels like they've been judged. Someone feels like they would like to have a reunion. They would like to come in and reconcile and speak some truth here. But they see feminine at the moment is actually very cold and cutting. Not actually wanting to speak and actually just kind of like setting very strong boundaries. Someone here wants to come and speak the truth, but they see this feminine as very cold at the moment and not actually wanting to deal with anything. This person has their back to everything and they're not wanting to really speak They're setting strong boundaries. Look at this quite smug look. She's looking quite happy with herself. Feminine or female or male, doesn't have to be, you know, male, you know, it's just the energy. Feminine energy. Distant past, it looks like someone was carrying a heavy burden. So the Divine Feminine was very burdened with something here. It looks like somebody was stuck in a self-imposed prison. Somebody possibly had a lot of burdens, so they stayed stuck. Someone stayed stuck in a self-imposed prison. So this has been quite a burden for the feminine energy. Somebody here has had to let go of some sort of karmic situation. Somebody that was stuck in a self-imposed prison. And somebody that they had to leave behind is actually feeling very, very sad and very much in the dark. Hang on a second. So as I was saying, this is somebody who's been very sad and left in the dark. Somebody feels like they're really kind of like crying over spilt milk, and actually they're having a dark times, because that's looking very like this person's actually really having a difficult time. So it seems as if Divine Feminine has had to leave someone behind because they were stuck in a self-imposed prison, a karmic situation possibly, and they've left them behind, and now they felt like they're in the dark place. They felt like they're really kind of down on their luck. Somebody's been crying over spilt milk. But this is actually somebody, this feminine has become very strong, because look at that. Maybe this could be that this feminine actually tamed the beast of this masculine energy. It's like this person was, you know, very, very strong. So this is also Leo energy. But somebody here had to drop the burden of this situation, whatever this was, and they've become very strong. Set strong boundaries. Recent past, Divine Feminine or somebody has actually had a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, having difficulty. Because look at that feminine energy there. Looking like they're having a difficult time. So somebody here has had to drop some burdens, drop this karmic situation, and this has actually caused a lot of anxiety and sleepless nights. But somebody here has been stalking and watching. This looks like an immature energy that's been watching. This could be the counterpart watching, you know, stalking on all the platforms, whatever they're on. And somebody here has actually got a bit of anxiety from watching, possibly, with what they've seen. And also they would like to come and speak some truth. Maybe they would like to share some truth about whatever's been seen here. And they are really interested in coming and having a word. Speaking some truth. It looks like it could be a double-edged sword, so it could hurt even. So this is the thoughts of the feminine. So somebody here has a lot of options. Looks like this Divine Feminine has some options, but they're a little bit dreamy looking down there, illusions and confusion. Can't really choose which cup, what they really want. So it looks like this feminine is just focusing on their work and actually getting really recognised for what they're doing. And they actually got a lot of swift movement. Things are moving faster, but somebody is still a little bit needing to make some decisions. So Divine Feminine, make some decisions. Which cup do you want? Because it looks like things are wanting to move faster. It looks like it could be you're thinking about your job, feminine, and that you're actually wanting things to move faster. It looks like things are speeding up and looking exciting. Divine Feminine is looking like they're actually getting recognised for their work. The future for Divine Feminine is some sort of passionate new beginning. This is something they're quite passionate about, really excited. This is the star. This feminine is actually being a star of the show. Somebody here is actually quite excited about a passionate new beginning, getting wish fulfillment, getting exciting new things happening, healing as well, and it's a passionate new beginning. But somebody feels left in the cold. Somebody, possibly the Divine Feminine, is having to leave people behind because they've got a new beginning. It's an ending of something. This is the end of the cycle. They're going to have to leave some people behind, and they're having an ending, so it's a new beginning. So this is actually some people here left in the cold. Because she's, or he, this Divine Feminine, has a new beginning, a passionate new beginning, and they're leaving, possibly the masculine, in the cold. And this is actually Scorpio energy as well. And we have Aquarius as well. So your fears, Divine Feminine's fears, is a sudden shake-up, a sudden kind of crumbling of the tower. Looks like somebody's world is shaking up. This is the Chariot. Somebody's got fears about having to move forward. Someone's got fears about having to go somewhere. Possibly that this is a sudden change and they kind of like got fears about having to go on a trip somewhere. It could be a Cancer energy. Maybe it's like fears about having to move forward from a sudden change. But also this is some sort of celebrations. There's some kind of celebration. Somebody has fears about what things are going to be like in this change, you know, but it's celebrations. So Divine Feminine at the moment is celebrating, but kind of like not wanting to celebrate too early, it looks like. So how other people see this feminine, actually very strong. So that's like what we saw in the distant past. Someone has become very strong now. This feminine energy has actually really tamed this lion and actually doing very well. Looks like there's been some sort of rejection. Divine Feminine possibly has been rejected. They've offered their beautiful cup and actually it's just been rejected. But Spirit has given this cup. Maybe the Divine Feminine has been the cup. The cup of love, and somebody here has rejected it. So Divine Feminine is going through a bit of rejection at the moment. Oh, it looks like there must have been some sort of third party. Could be that there's some sort of stabbed in the back multiple times. Divine Feminine has had to deal with some sort of painful ending and actually some sort of betrayals. So this is actually, there's some sort of third party. A third party could be anything in the way of the connection with the masculine, like family, friends, you know, people they're caring for, children, you know, whatever. So there has been some rejection that Divine Feminine is dealing with. So this is the hopes. The hopes of the Divine Feminine is wanting ships come in, wanting new love, it looks like, and actually some kind of special connection. Looks like they're wanting union with their divine counterpart. They're hoping for some sort of, you know, their manifestations to come in. Hoping for new love, hoping to be filling their own cup and loving themselves, and also hoping for happiness. Happy home, happy children, family, you know, hoping to move forward and also hoping to have some sort of new love connection. But the outcome here for Divine Feminine is some sort of beautiful new pathway. It's a new kind of beginning, a new job, some sort of new opportunity. There's a gateway there. I can see the Divine Feminine going through there, ready for this new beginning. The Sun, so happiness and joy, ready for this new beginning here. Somebody's wanting to come in and be sneaky and sly and try and sneak back in. Sneak back in and go through that gate with her or him. And a lot of anxiety. Someone's got anxiety and sleepless nights about this new beginning. Somebody here would like to come in and have part of this new beginning with them. But also, somebody kept this feminine all waiting too long. Somebody has really just kind of waited a very long time. This is somebody that's very slow moving. It looks like this could be a promotion for Divine Feminine, and you know, this is actually stepping up in the world. Got to be careful though. Somebody here is trying to be sneaky. Someone is trying to come in. They have a lot of passion for this feminine energy, and they would like to come in, and they could be a Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Doesn't have to be, but there's a lot of attraction. Someone that's very attracted to this feminine is coming in here, but they're a little bit underhanded. Somebody is wanting to come and steal all the swords, so Divine Feminine has to be very careful. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Entrepreneur energy doesn't have to be, but it's somebody here who has a lot of passion for this feminine. But it looks like the feminine has to be careful because of that Seven of Swords, and that's actually a little bit deceptive. Kind of not being really honest. Somebody who could have maybe hurt them in the past. But it looks like somebody has anxiety about this feminine moving into this new pathway and wanting to come forward and kind of sneak in here to try and sneak through that gate with them. So anyway, bye!